everybody, how's it going? I just got back from Bass Pro. I've been waiting for this sale to happen. Back on Black Friday, I ended up buying the Garmin 93 SV, and on Black Friday it was about $5.99. They finally went back on sale today, and I went there. I got to Bass Pro about 11 a.m. and they had already sold 25 of them. They had a dozen left. I kind of took my time. I didn't really think it was going to be a big deal, but they were selling, so I'm glad I got there and got one when I did. So basically, here it is. I got one of these on the console, 93 SV, and now I'm going to put one on the bow. I have the Terova with the universal sonar. So because I have this unit with side scan and down scan on the console, I'm not going to mess around with trying to mount a transducer to the bottom of the Terova. I'm just going to go with the universal sonar on this one and just use side scan and down scan on the console. And I'm good with that. I'm just going to use regular sonar up front and mainly the mapping. Both these units come standard with Navionics, which is one of the reasons I wanted this one. And at a 9-inch screen, you can't beat it for $5.99 with Navionics. There's nothing else out there really that's comparable to that. I was going to get the Humminbird 7-inch screen. I could have got that with, it seems pretty standard with Navionics for about $5.50. But $50 more, you're going to a 9-inch screen instead of 7. So with that being said, I'm going to install this one. So it was about, with tax, about $6.50, and then I did have to buy a $30 cable to connect the adapter to connect the Garmin to the universal sonar on the Terova. So I'll film this and we'll do a quick little video about how it goes. All right, let's get this done. All right, so here is the Garmin unit I bought. Like I said, it's the ECHOMAP Plus 93 SV. They do have a new ultra high def model that came out. But I mean, since I'm not even using side scan or down scan, not critical for me. So here are the two things I purchased today from Bass Pro. Like I said, this is on sale for $5.99, and let's see. Here is the universal sonar adapter cable. Now, I normally check this stuff out myself, but I didn't this time, and I just asked the salesman, what do I need to connect this, and this is what he gave me. So hopefully I don't need any other adapters. I know some units you need 2 adapters, an adapter from the unit and then another adapter, to the universal sonar adapter. So I don't think that's the case with this one, but I'm about to find out. So hopefully this is it and it all works out well. Just to show you the unit I already have, the same exact unit on the console that I did install quite a few months ago. And so they would be, what I like about it is, they're interchangeable, and, once you know one, it's nice to have the same thing. I've had 2 different units on a boat before, and I think I'll like having the same unit so that, they operate the same and I'm more familiar with them. So there it is, the same exact one I'm going to put on the bow. I do like how these come with the cover as well. Okay. Okay, so I did a little unboxing here. Like I said, this was separate for $30, and it turns out that, I looked it up, you do need 2 cables for this one. So I'm going to have to get this is the cable. This is the MKR-US2-14. It's the right cable, but you also need a cable from Garmin for an 8 to 12 pin adapter. So I'll have to look up that cable and see if I'm going to get it from Bass Pro or maybe just order it offline. But I'm going to hook this all up and then take care of that when I'm done. So you have the power cable. It comes with a fuse. You don't need the fuse because there's already a fuse under the, in the console. Here is for interference to put on the cable, and then some different mounts for the transducer, which here is the transducer back here, which I won't be using because I'm going to use the built-in one that's in the Tarova. This is to go on the plug so that you can fit it through holes and then put the plug on it to put it in the back of the unit. I'm not going to be using this. Also for the transducer install, instructions, the cover plate, and the actual head unit, the bracket that it goes into, which one thing I really like about this compared to the Lowrance or the Hummingbirds I've had in the past is these, once it's screwed in on the side here, it just snaps out. So just snap it out and take it with you. You don't got to unscrew it. And then the template for if you want to mount it, you know, in the plastic or something. And it looks like a little decal. So that's the unboxing of it. And now I'm going to get this thing hooked up. So I cut off the fuse holder because there's already a fuse underneath the console for this, and I don't want to have to be taking this off to get at a fuse. You could put 2 fuses, but then, you know, later if you forget, you might check one and maybe they're both blown. You just can run into issues, so it's always better just to have 1 fuse. I did find out some of my holes were stripped in the bolt, so I did have to put new holes in. Next to them, I'll probably go back and put some epoxy in those holes at another time, because I do still need to get the adapter cable. So here it is. I'm seated right now on the seat. This is what I would be seeing. I was thinking about getting a RAM mount, but that's fine for me. That's the view I will have seated in my position. I'm gonna take the cover off here, turn it on. So yeah, I can live with that. Like I said, it doesn't work yet because here's the cable from the universal sonar from the Tarova. I bought the one adapter is right here. That's the Minn Kota adapter. You got to buy a separate adapter for this to go into this, which is a Garmin adapter. So it is one of the ones that needs 2 adapters. Go look at that on Amazon right now, see what that's going to cost me. Like I said, I removed the fuse because there's already a fuse under the console. And there it is. I think it'll work out well. I do have the same one right there. That one will have side scan and down scan. This one will only have universal sonar and maps, but it'll work well. I like it. So there you have it. After I get that part number, maybe I'll put it in the comments what part number it was, how much it cost. So far, this unit was on sale for $5.99 from I think $1,000, and the adapter cable was 30 bucks. So I'll have to see what that other adapter cable costs. Hopefully cheaper. That's it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.